Wow! Thank you for the soup! And thank you for 19 months of being a jackass. Thank you, lass. My desk is a mess. Gotta put away all my stupid shit. At your sister's house, making her watch Ruze on the telly? Oh no. I'm sorry, Squeak Chan. Squeak Chan Chan. I blinked for 6 whole hours. Pretty good. And then I took a totally normal, not depressing nap for another 2 hours later after I got up and did some dishes and a little bit of laundry. Let's go. Hi, everybody. Hell yeah. That's a good blink. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hi everybody, I'm definitely not cursing, because cursing first thing in the stream would be a bad idea, wouldn't it? That would be a bad idea. I ain't gonna do that. If you hear any echoes, no you don't. So, hi everybody, welcome in. As always, it's time for kitties. You better believe it, a banana thing for a year and a half. As always, my name is Crimzon Rulez. I'm Elysium's greatest monster. I'm the Midwest fantasy VTuber, and I am your least favorite idol. And today is Cat Day, International Cat Day. You know what that means? It means Sin has to give me a chip. Thank you, Sin. But it also means today I'm going to play a game about cats. And also, I may or may not have a widow special tweet for you as well. It's a tweet that involves you, but it also involves Octopus and Pollux. Aha! There's my boy. Say it again. Was that a little chirp, Pollux? Was that a little chirp I heard? Hello. What's that, buddy? Here, I'm going to turn your mic up for a second, but you're probably going to hear me twice, so I'm going to turn that back down in a minute. But I want you to be able to hear Pollux, because he's so quiet. He's so demure. Say that again. Here, I'm going to mute my main mic. Say that again. Very cute. Okay, wow. Adorable. Okay. Anyway, I'm sure they'll get more talkative as I start to bust out the treats for them. They deserve treats on Cat Day. But they're only going to get treats every time I defeat a Sudocat, which is me beating a, I think, Sudoku board, but it's all cats. So that'll be fun. Sarah Star says, Happy Cat Day. Friendly reminder that if a cat bites you hard, to make sure you wash it and have your tetanus shot. If not, you'll end up like me with a swollen foot and be unable to walk because of the infection. Tetanus shot, you say? Why that? Do cats have rust in their teeth? Uh-oh. I'm not loud. I turned them down. And also, thank you for the soup. Yummy. Sorry about your foot. Sorry about your foot. You gotta clean all the rust off your cat's teeth, though. Something like that. Yeah. Anyway, don't let cats puncture you because they have slight venom on their claws and on their teeth, which is theorized, at least in some circles, as to why people like cats, because they may or may not have a poison that makes you more docile around them. So humans might have been breeding with cat poison in our blood for like generations and generations, which is why we like them so much. Didn't know that, did you? Didn't know that, did you? That's right, cats are venom-based creatures. All cats are normal poison type. You almost had me there? No, go look it up. Go look it up, Arborist. I'm telling you the truth. Also, hi, Louie. Thank you for being a Ruzader. Anyway, let me turn the music back on for this one. Isn't that a toxoplasmosis thingy? Yup. See, you guys, it sounds so fake. You guys are like, wow, he almost made me believe fake information, but go Google it. Go Google it. Is that why you like me so much? I don't know. Have you ever been bitten by me? Yeah, cats domesticated us, actually. Listen, I'm going to turn the music down just a tad. Or I could turn, hold on, I'll turn the cats up. Am I echoing too bad, or is that all right? I'm Googling, it says, no, bro. No, go check it up again. Go look it up again. Hi, Ruze. Yeah, I had a black cat. She loved to sleep on stairs. It's how I fell down the stairs at age 6. Nya. Your cats ever be casual menaces? Nya. Are you trying to get me to nya? Because, like, brother, you don't have to trick me with soup. I'll just throw that out there for you. I'm not going to give you a good nya. Like, I'm not going to hit you with a real solid one. That shit ain't free. But, you know, I'll toss you the occasional shitty nyas. Anyway, how about this? Every time I win a Sudocat board, I will give Arcturus and Pollux one treat, and you'll get to hear them cry their little fucking eyes out as I open the bag because they are so desperate, so hungry, so pathetic, the little bastards, despite the emphasis I gave them on their warrior training. They are so pathetic and gross and weeping little sycophants that they will cry at the 2 seconds it takes me to open a bag as if they've never eaten in their lives. So you get to hear that every time I win a Sudocat board. But if I don't win any, they don't get any treats, and they have to suffer. Somebody says, as somebody whose cat has spent 18 years sleeping on top of their chest and rebreathing directly into their mouth, it's all true. Happy Cat Day! Chicken cheese churro funds! Wow, thank you! I don't have any churro for them today, but I do have, apparently Temptations, which I've had for a while. I forgot I had those, honestly. Luca versus Miku versus Freddy. Thanks for being a bruiser for 19 months. And Lucids, thank you for also being a bruiser. You may not be Club Netherbrand Sniper, but you are Club Square Enix's ambassador, and I respect that. Squeenix. Nice tail, thank you. How good am I at Sudoku? I don't know, I've never really played it. I played it once on a plane on the way to Zinokuni, because I got bored. I will say this. Fucking cat owners and letting cats be their whole personality. Grow up. Grow up. Anyway, yeah, adopt, don't shop. Here we go. Let's play. Here we go. It's cat day. It's cat day, so you have to. It's cat day, and today I'm a cat, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. And you also had to be nice to my cats. Here we go. I'm gonna play Sudoku. Oh, these are like tiers of difficulty, right? I ain't no baby. Oh. Nicoya, thank you for 17 months, and thank you for Happy Cat Day. Pat them on the head for you? Okay, come here, Archers. Come here. There you go. You want a little pet on the head? Oh, you're not allowed on the desk, though. Oh, can't do that. You gotta stay over there. Barbecue Lays, thank you for 19 months. Nicoya, thank you for 17 months. I'm prepared. My aggressive orange baby is here, and he's watching fiercely. Perfectly. Perfect. You're sniffing that bag. You can't have that. I didn't even open that for you yet. I haven't won a single Sudoku board. So you're a kitten today. Just checking. No. Me? Full-grown cat. I'm a full-grown cat. I'm a tomcat. I'm Thomas O'Malley. O'Malley. I can't sing any more than that. I'll get caught by Don. The mouse will get the cat, and then everything will be bad. Pat. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you. Tachibana, thank you for 18 months. Happy Cat Day. My 6-year-old cat sends her love. Aw. Wow, thanks. Thank you for 18 months. Thank you for a year and a half. Okay, let's do this. It's time to play cats. I gotta play Sudocat. Oh. I see how it works now. Never mind. Okay, I understand how to play this. So here's how you play Sudoku, by the way, for those of you who are geniuses like I am. So the point of Sudoku is that you have numbers 1 through 9, and you have to make sure every row and every column only has a number in it once. So like it has to go, 1 through 9, but it can't have like 2 9s in this row. Does that make sense? But since this is Sudocats, I have to make sure that no cats. You sneaky little sly dog! Don't creep! Get down! No, Come here. How'd you mute my mic? You freak! You bastard! Anyway, these cats, they don't get along very well, so you gotta make sure they're not too close to each other, right? Currently catless and suffering. So here's treat monies for your babies. You know what? All right, you guys have thrown a lot of soup. I'll give them 1 starter treat before I start this. How about that? Who's hungry? You want this? Do you want this? What? Do you want this, Bollocks? Do you want a little bite? You're gonna have to chirp for it. Do you want this? Squeak! Alright, hold on, you big crybabies. Hold on. Aw, squeak. You know you're not allowed on the desk. Get down. Arcturus. Here you go, Pollux. Here's one for you. Here you go. Oh, so demure. So sweet. Did you drop it? Arcturus, wait. No! Do not chase his. Come here, you greedy little thing. Arcturus. If you want it, you have to come back up here because you knocked your mic off. Now, first of all, come back here. Let me put your mic on here. Hold on. Now I give you 1 treat. I give you... Pollux, you can't be up here. Bad. No! Here, 1 treat for you. It's right here. Look down at the desk, you dumb thing. There you go. Let's get down. Oh no, they know I have treats. It's over for me. This is the whole rest of the stream. I'm never gonna be able to get them down. Get down. I gotta get like a drawer next to me or something I can put things away in. Bad kitties. You can sit in my lap all you want, but that doesn't mean you get more treats, bud. Sit down. There you go. You got your treat. You're okay. Okay. No. Sorry, hold on. It's like fighting off a bunch of fucking compies. I'm being swarmed. Stop. Chill. Relax. Look, there's nothing in my hand. I'm treatless. Thank you for licking my fingers, you little freak. I don't have any more treats. Yes, I hear you. Wow, you purr so loud. You can check as much as you want. It's the same hand. It's vertical. I can't hold anything in it. Treats don't stick to my fingers, bud. Chill. Relax. That's a bag of chips. You don't want that. Nope, that's my phone. You don't want that. That's my stamina potion. You don't want that. Look, there's nothing. It's too late. You have to wait. You have to wait until I beat a board. You gotta wait. Nya, happy cat day. I hear you bully your cats all the time, so why do we have to be nice to you? But also my cats say hi, because I'm allowed. It's different when I do it, okay? Do as I say, not as I do. Thanks for the suit, Nitro. What a day, man. What a weird day. I've had such a weird fucking day. All right, it's time to relax and play a little Sudocats. Arcturus, please. I don't have anything else for you. Stop. Stop. I'm sorry. Arcturus, please. I get you and your cats, especially them. The last of my birthday luck. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Gara Lover. 3,100. Is that like Andre 3000 but Gara? Sand. Ha ha ha. Hey Falcona! Going to live vicariously through your cats and all the Ruzeters that have cats. Allergy debuffs. I'm not going to be able to cuddle any furry pets. That makes me sad. You might be able to get past it. I had my aunt actually used to be allergic to cats and she got past it. I mean, I'm not saying it's like perfect, but I think you can get shots for it. And also some people just kind of like grow out of it depending on, exposure and stuff like that. Blue Lilac Fawn says, happy cat day. What are your cat's favorite treats? My cat thinks cheese is crack cocaine. So Arcturus will eat anything and everything, and I have to be very careful with him, because if I accidentally... God, you guys are turning this into just a cat stream. Arcturus, I have to baby you in my lap this whole time, and I can't play the game. People came here to see the game. They want to see the games. Ugh, I'm being very soft today. Gross. That's because it's cat day. It's okay. So I have to be really careful with Arcturus, because he'll eat anything. If it falls to the ground, especially in the kitchen, he thinks it's food. It does not matter what it is. I could drop a piece of glass on the ground. He would gobble it up faster than I could get to it. So I have to, like, constantly be using my legs as barricades to stop him. So anything is his favorite treat. He's a little fucking freak and a little piggy. He's a little glutton. Pollux likes churros, okay. He likes Temptations, okay, like little crunchy treats. He doesn't really eat human food. He doesn't like human food very much. He's okay with, fucking, I don't know, he's weird. He likes the smell of, chili. Really, really aggressively. Him and Arcturus both will come running if I open a can of chili. I don't give them any because I don't know what's in it. But he likes that smell a lot. There you go. Thanks for calming down, bud. Thank you. Little lady doesn't really eat any treats, though, I don't feel. And Methuselah will eat anything and everything. Anything and everything. I think they think chili smells like cat food, is what it is. What are those Temptations thingies? So they're like little hard, not hard, but like crunchy treats, and the inside is like a soft, sort of almost peanut buttery type of deal, I guess. Oh, Mealy. Hold on. More treats for the cats! Happy International Cat Day. Alright, I'll give him treats in a minute. Let me start playing this game while I talk. I'm gonna hold Arcturus with one hand and hopefully keep him from being a freak. And in the other hand, I'm going to start playing this game. So the easiest line I'm gonna be able to do is this one straight down, because it only has 3 missing. I think that's our best line. Actually, this one across as well. So I can confirm that this one across and this one down can't have the same cat in it. So let's look for a cat that does not exist in the up-down. Now the problem is, I have to know what the cats look like. So what is this one missing? This one's missing a tabby. And this one's missing a tabby. So a likely one. It can't be tabby here. And it can't be tabby here. So we know that's tabby. Boom. I'm a Sudoku master. Hello, Anne. Welcome in. Thank you for the soup, by the way, Mealy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Arcturus. There you go. Wow, so chill. Arcturus is interesting because he's a study in dualities. You know, during the day, he's like a reverse vampire. During the day, he's one of the most annoying cats you've ever met. He'll just sit there and cry and cry and cry. He'll wait outside his feeder basically all day. All he does is he sits and he stares at his feeder forlornly. I think actually I checked this morning, and this was at like 8 a.m., maybe 7 a.m. And starting at midnight, Arcturus had checked his feeder 43 times separately and had waited outside his feeder for roughly 3 hours, I think. So in an 8-hour span, he had sat outside his feeder for 3 hours. Pollux, by comparison, had checked his feeder once for a total of 93 seconds. Arcturus is annoying and loud and yappy during the day, and at night he is incredibly placid. He's always super excited to cuddle. He is one of the most friendly, like, affectionate cats I've probably ever met. He loves laying in the crook of your arm. If you ever put, like, if he lays on your chest, he would really like it if you put your hand down so you can lay his chin on it. He really enjoys having somewhere to place his, like, head. He wants to lay his head on top of a part of you somewhere. So, like, if he's laying, like, by your side or whatever, he likes it if you put your elbow down so you can lay in the crook of your elbow, or so you can lay on your wrist. And he's very sweet and very, very cuddly. He loves being close to you. But during the day, he's like a little fucking fucked up werewolf, and all he can think about is food, no matter what. Nothing else motivates him more than food. He's a hungry, hungry bastard. All the time. Like, let me look at my little app here. I'll tell you what their feeder records are right now. Let's see. So, let's see. Okay, so today, for the whole day, it is now 9:30, right? Little lady has checked her feeder 4 times for a total of 12 minutes and 50 seconds. 4 times total. Pollux has checked his feeder 4 times for a total of 12 minutes and 55 seconds. That includes both meals. Arcturus has checked his feeder, I'm not kidding, 206 times today. He has spent 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 38 seconds next to his feeder. Bunny Hugger, thank you for the soup. Happy Cat Day. My cat's ramen and sushi. Say hi. Hi. That's really cute. I really like tabby cats. I think they're adorable. He has checked his feeder 206 times. What's crazy is he's not, like, all cats, all animals have, like, a circadian rhythm. They know when they are fed, especially if it's on a specific schedule. He knows when it's food time, but he still checks all day, every day. That's all he does. He will sit there, he will stare forlornly, and for some fucking reason, I set his feeder in the middle of my shitty trailer, so I have to pass him every time I'm going to the kitchen. And I could have put him on the far side. I've got Pollux on the far side. I've got little lady closest to the fucking computer room where I am most of the time. And I've got him in the middle. I don't know why I put him in the fucking middle, but all he does is sit in the way, block the path, because as you might know, trailers are just one long hallway that people pretend are livable. And I have to step over him or past him, and he just yowls and yowls and yowls every time he spots me. He's like, oh, good, food time. I'm like, no, dude, I do not equal food. Food is on a schedule. Food is on a schedule. Please stop crying. Open the fridge, crying. Open a cabinet, crying. I walk by to go piss, crying. Doesn't matter. I go to do dishes, he'll stand there and cry like I'm making a delicious meal in the sink. Is Methuselah living elsewhere right now? Yes. So right now, I was keeping him in the room where my mom used to stay, but I'm currently testing out him living with a friend, so we'll see. We will see how they feel about him and how he gets along with them and their cats, so who knows. Matthew Yee says, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Checking the feeder nonstop proves cats are insane. This one, at least, is insane. Thank you for 4 months. Jojo, thank you for the soup. He's yappy like you? Yeah, he's a yappy little bastard. Yeah, I hope it goes well. He's a little void, he's hungry. He can't help it. He's a little piggy, and he's just, oh God, nothing triggers my raw fury. Listen, I'm an angry guy sometimes, I get that, but like most of my anger is, it's pretty toothless. It's for comedy. It's a ha ha hee hee. Nothing makes me genuinely more pissed off than like giving Arcturus a treat and then handing a treat to another cat and him spitting his treat on the floor to run over and try to bully them off of their treat. That will send me into a raw, frothing fury instantaneously. I'm like, listen, you little motherfucker, get the hell off Pollux or leave little lady alone. You little bastard. You little glutton. You having fun, bud? He's chilling. He's chilling. He's max chilling. All right, let's look for another one that's an easy line here. Happy Cat Day. Thanks, La 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 Bear. Thank you for 10 months of being a jackass. It's going to be, I already see that this is going to be the type of stream where I just spend most of it talking. So, haha, hee hee, sawi. All right, let's take a look at this line here. So I know that this is missing this is also missing a tabby. But it's also missing in a white cat. But that white cat can't be here. Could be here. Could be here. What else is it missing? This little guy. No. This little guy. No. This little guy. Ah, it's missing a calico. But alas, I also don't know where the calico could go. We'll have to keep working elsewhere for now. Okay, so let's look at this line. This is only 3 wide. We know that this line is missing a bluish gray cat. We know that it's missing a jet black cat and a white cat, which is actually pretty nice because we know the white cat can't go here. We know the white cat can't go here, so this has to be the white cat, which means we're almost done with this line. And knowing all of that, we know that this is now the blue cat. There you go. Sudoku line complete. 1 line done. That makes the rest of this incredibly easy for me. Happy Cat Day. Yeah. Can't see your cursor? Yeah, you can, you liar. I might call out to the BGM. Do it, you won't, coward. All right, we're missing a blue cat and we're missing a black cat on this line. We don't know where either. Well, actually, this has to be the black cat because there's a blue cat here. Boom. We're crushing it already. This game's for babies. This game's for little kittens, not for big, strong cats like me. Okay, knowing what we know now, that narrows this one down a little bit. This is a good time to tell more cat stories, I guess. Have I told you guys about, oh, bud, chill. Arcturus's original name? Hey, kid. Okay, what are we missing down here? We're missing a calico. We're missing a blue, and we know this can't be the blue. We know this can't be the calico. Oh, he had a different one? Yeah. So when he was at the shelter before I adopted him, Arcturus's name used to be. Any guesses? Gara lover, you're gonna love this one. His name used to be, I'll give you 5 seconds to guess it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sasuke! Yep, Sasuke. Little fucking freak. Little fucking dweeb. But hey, you're not allowed on the desk. Stop. Just because I acknowledged you for 2 seconds doesn't mean it's treat time again. I have not finished a board. Lay down. If you let me talk and play my game faster, you will get treats faster. Yeah, his name was actually Sasuke. There was also a Zenitsu there, which is just bonkers. Goofy as hell. I mean, I guess I respect it. All right, let's bark up this other tree over here. So we know we need an orange. And I know this can't be it, and this can't be it, so this has to be it. Which just leaves me with this little fella, this little like latte-looking guy, which can't be up here, so this has to be the latte, which means we've completed a whole nother line. Because the last available cat to me is actually going to be, I guess wait, hold on. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Something's wrong up here. No, wait. Who am I missing? Hold on. Who am I missing up there? Oh, Calico. Duh. Okay. Yeah, his name used to be Sasuke, little dweeb. Pollux didn't have an original name. I've had him since he was a kitten. His name's Pollux. And I've already told you about how he was as a kitten. He was so cute. He was like really, really bright white. And oh my God, talk about a trusting cat. That stupid cat. Whew, that was a dumb little cat. Melly says, any advice you could offer someone who wants to adopt a cat but has no prior experience caring for one? I've been reading guides online, but I'd appreciate any tips. Happy Cat Day. Well, first of all, don't push them into getting acclimated to you too quick, but make sure that If you do get a cat at a shelter, it'd be wise to try to find a cat who's okay with you being physically affectionate, if that's what you want out of your cat. I've had acquaintances and stuff, not friends, because I don't have any of those, who have had cats that are very distant, and they're happy about that. They want their cats to be distant. They're distant people themselves, or maybe they travel a lot, and their cats have to be home alone occasionally, or they themselves just aren't like a huge animal person or a huge physical affection person. But if you like your cats to be physically affectionate, look for ones that are. And despite what dog people will tell you, or just people will tell you, there's a lot of cats who really like being affectionate, and feel like, I don't know, are cuddly cats or cozy cats. But my advice to you as far as how to behave around cats is don't ever force them to be cuddly. It'll make them less cuddly over time. Let them come to you. Often I find that animals like me because I don't pay like an overt amount of attention to them. Like I greet them, I give them little like animal voice, like woo type of deal or whatever, and then I go about my business. And often I find, you know, pets of people when I'm over at their house, cats, dogs, doesn't matter really, they tend to gravitate towards me, and that could just be some magical animal magnetism. It could be because I'm relatively aloof and I give them the respect to give them space. Other than that, you know, the basics. Take care of your cat. Make sure you have like a cat box. I recommend using wooden horse pellets instead of cat litter. It smells better. It's easier to deal with. It's easier to clean. And it's really cheap to get huge bags of them. That's my tip to you. Thanks for the soup. Cat Thistle says, I had an allergy to pet dander as a kid, so I pet my cat with my foot, and she seemed to love it, and it would cuddle my toes. Your cat got any favorite toys? Nah. No, not really. They play with anything. They like boxes. They like... Well, Pollux used to have a favorite toy, and it was like this little confetti ball. Like, it looked like, kind of like tinsel. You know what I'm talking about? Like Christmas tinsel you would wrap around, like railings and shit. It was like a little ball version of tinsel, and he loved that thing. Him and his brother, Castor, used to play with it all the fucking time. But for the most part, whatever. You're a secret Dodney princess? Maybe. I will say, I have weird animals that like me. I befriended a fox when I used to work as a landscaper that used to hang out with me when I would eat lunch up in the woods, so that was pretty cool. Birds like me, okay. You know what doesn't like me? Horses. And I don't like horses. They scare the shit out of me. That's a big animal, dude. I'm convinced, though, my toxic trait is being convinced that if I was around a bear or like a mountain lion or a fucking alligator, I could convince it to be my buddy. Brittany, thank you for half a year. Life was life in this week, but Cats is a 6-month membership or celebration. Worth it. I'm ready for cats and yaps. Thanks for the hard work, Ruze. Thanks. Thank you for 6 months. Thank you for half a year. I'm definitely pretty out of it on streaming today. I had to push back the stream earlier because I was dealing with some IRL shit, and also because I was just dealing with being in my feels, brother. I'm not in the streamer zone today, so forgive me if I'm a little, I don't know, fucking out of it. If my thoughts seem disjointed. They are disjointed. I'm sorting through the brain fog, baby. But that's all right. I'm just gonna give you my my direct train of thought unfiltered, and you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. You just gotta deal with me yapping and an endless fucking word vomit. That's gonna be what it is while I try to play Sudocats and fail. Okay, so let's see. What are we missing here? We're missing a black cat. We're missing a cute little tabby. We know the tabby can't be here, but that does leave 2 spaces the tabby could be in. What about the black cat? The black cat can't be here, but it could be here, and it could also be here. So that's not very useful to me. What else are we missing? We're missing a little sleepy fella. Okay, so the sleepy fella cannot be here, but he could be here, so we can't really work on that line yet. Stream of consciousness? Ah! It's true. It's true. Hope things get better / resolve soon. It's nothing big. Don't worry about it. I don't want you guys to get into like super fucking I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea that I'm out here like fucking in some sort of dire straits. That's just how it is. It's be that way sometimes. Sometimes you get the brains be bad, and you just gotta fucking push through. You gotta make it work. I have streamed like this before. I will stream like this again. And I'm chill. I'm chilling. I don't need no coddling or anything. I'm Gucci. But thank you for the care all the same. Okay, let's look at the bottom line again. Okay, so bottom line, we need the calico. We need the little latte cat, and we need the blue. The blue can't be here, and the blue could be either of these, so that doesn't help. Okay, what about the latte cat? Latte cat can't be here, but it could be here or here. Okay, fine. What about the calico? Could be here, could be here, could not be here. Okay, not very helpful. So that leaves 2, 2, and 2. We might be getting to the point where we don't have any straight lines and we have to do guesswork from here on out. Let's come back to this one real quick now that we've solved a few. Maybe we got something on this. Okay, so what do we have left? We have the, no, we have the white cat, which could be either of these, so that's not super useful. And we have this little fella, which has to be here. Which makes this the white cat. Which does help out a little bit. That's kind of nice. That's 2 lines complete. That's pretty good already. Yeah, we all get the brain fog sometimes. That's okay, though. That's part of life. I expected this to be a kind of high energy, like, ho, 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 let's be loud and make the cats loud kind of stream, but, didn't work out that way. But hey, sometimes you got chill streams. That's okay, though. I think that, the fucking brain fog has not stopped me from being, doing my job yet. And it won't stop me now. It won't stop me now. Let's see, what else we got going on? I'm sorry, did I get your ear? You're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to deal with it. Alright, let's do a vertical line. What about this one? Have we solved anything here? We know that we've got our white cat here now, so that narrowed this down to 3. So we've got a latte cat that we need. Can't be here. It could be here, and it could be here, so that doesn't help. Okay, so barring the latte cat, what else do we need? We need a sleepy guy. We need this little fella. He can't be here. But he could be here or here, so that doesn't help. Okay, so we've narrowed down not latte and not sleepy cat. What about... What are we missing? Uh-oh, what are we missing? Uh-oh. Oh, another calico. Can't be here. Could be here, could be here. Okay, so that line's not going to help me right now. That's fine. Sleepy's a tortie? Is that what it's called? A tortoise? Oh, you like to play in boxes. Yeah, that makes sense, because all the boxes obviously can't have the same cat in them either. Yeah, that makes sense. I could do that, because I've narrowed down 2 boxes to 2 already. Actually, 3 boxes to 2. Which would make this a little easier, wouldn't it? A ragdoll? Is that what that's called? That's cute. Oh, here's another 3 I haven't been looking at. Interesting. So we need a white cat in this row, and it can't be here, but it could be here and it could be here. Okay, that's fine. We also need a calico in this row, and it can't be... Oh, it could be all 3, actually. Ooh, that calico's giving me trouble. Like real calico cats, she's a real troublemaker. Okay, well, barring that, what about a... tabby? Could be here. Could be here, could be here. Uh-oh. It's time for guesswork. Okay, what do we need down here? We need the blue cat. Can't be this line, so blue cat's gonna be here. Okay, which means that this only has 1 option left available to it. Which is the latte cat. Okay, so let's play in this row then. Knowing that we know that, that means that this row needs... Actually, that narrows down this bottom line a little bit too. This one can't be a latte because the latte's already in this row, so this has to be the latte here, which makes this this fella, right? There she is. Okay, so we got her there, which means that this now only has one option in this row. Which is Tabby. As a reminder, Ruzeators, Ruze's official Need a Cat VP is still available on Holo's website if you really want to celebrate cat day. Ooh. Ugh. Much like streaming, I have vacated that from my mind. I don't remember doing that, so as far as I'm concerned, I didn't do that. Can turtles be cats too, my liege? Yeah, of course. There's tortoise shells for a reason. Duh. Thank you for the soups. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I didn't know you could play this game in terms of boxes and that would solve it for you, but I guess that makes sense. That makes this an insanely, significantly easier game. I was about to get to the point where I was gonna start guessing and then just seeing what worked. The echo's happening because Arcturus is in my lap. I could turn this mic off for a minute and you guys could just hear me through Arcturus's mic, but it's not gonna be as good. Don't worry about the VP, it's good. Ugh. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yucky. Yucko. Anyway, let's go ahead and revisit this line now that we've narrowed it down so much. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, sorry, damn. Come back. All right, fine, we'll do it this way. Sorry, if you deal with a little bit of echo, you just gotta deal with it. Yeah, and there's another orange in here too, and here. Ooh, that was bad. I did that bad. Okay, so what I really need here is a blue, probably. But the blue can't be on this line. So the blue's gotta be here. Wait, what? Ah, fuck, there's a blue down here. I'm so dumb. Never mind, sorry. Oh, we need this little sleepy guy. Okay, little sleepy guy. Got it. He could be in either of these is the problem. Okay, barring the little sleepy guy, who else do we have? The latte, probably? Yeah, latte. Latte can't be here, so latte has to be here. Which means sleepy guy has to be here. Much nicer, much happier little cats. Okay, knowing that, we know that we need an ice white cat in this row. It can't be here, so that means that. And if that means that, then this means black cat here. And if there's a black cat here, what else do we need up there? We need a calico up here. Could be either or. What else do we need up there? A little sleepy guy. Oh, we don't need a calico. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, we need a tabby. Okay. Here we're gonna need a calico though. Could be either or. But we also need a little sleepy guy. Which could be either or. Uh-oh. Happy Cat Day to my favorite internet cat, Crimzon Rulez. Buy as VP. Now. You do not have to buy that VP, but thank you for 9 months. Lurking? How are you lurking when there's such riveting gameplay? Arcturus is currently, he's got one paw out in the crook of my elbow again. He's kneading it with his little claws. Why are you kneading my elbow, sir? Okay, so the little sleepy cat cannot be here on this line. Could be here. Could be here. But we also need a black cat, and the black cat cannot be here. Could be here. Could be here. No, it can't be here because there's already a black cat here, so it has to be here. Which means that the sleepy cat can't be here, so he must be here. Which closes this line. Impossible though, because then the orange cat can't be here. And this, oh no, we already have an orange cat. Okay, cool. We need this little fella. Pollux, I hear you, bud. Happy Cat Day. I'm out of town and away from my cat, and I miss her so much. Live vicariously through Pollux chirps. Through little Pollux chirps. Okay, knowing that, and knowing I still need a little sleepy cat in here, I know that I can now put this one here, and thus I can now put the calico here as well, I believe. Okay. And knowing that, this line also becomes easier, because I need a white cat on this line. But I also need a calico on this line. Still not done on this one, actually. This line's not ready. Cat Day with Cat Ruze. Loving the cat game. Thank you, a Gamer26. You can buy it yourself. It's actually pretty cheap. It's called Sudocats. I got it a long time ago. I actually meant to play this back in Xenokuni. I just ended up having to cancel that stream because I had some homework I had to get done. And I had to go to this fucking, go to like a physical location that day and do work, so. Oopsies. I'm glad I finally got around to it, though. Okay, fine. Let's look at this box then. So this box is missing a calico, and it's missing a gray. We've got a gray here, so it must be here. Which means the calico must be here. Which also narrows this down again, because I know I needed a calico down here, which means the calico must be here, which means the white cat must be here. Which also narrows this line down again, because I know that I needed a white cat here, but I've already got a white cat, and I need a black cat in this box, so I need a black cat over here. Which also narrows this down again, because it means I need this little fella here, this little sleepy guy here, which means all I have left in this row would be a white cat. It's all coming together. It's all coming up, Ruze. Okay. Knowing all of that, I know I need a black cat in this box. I know the black cat cannot be on this line, and it cannot be on this line because those are cut apart. So it has only one space left to be in. I also know I need a white cat up here, and I know the white cat cannot be on this line. So it has to be in one of these two boxes. We don't know where the white cat is down here yet, but we know it can't be on this line. So it has to be in one of these two boxes. Oh, bless you. Bless you. We know that this line already has an orange cat on both sides, so we don't need to bother with an orange cat, but we do need a gray cat down here. The gray cat can't be on this line, and it can't be on this line. So the only place left for the gray is here. Which also means that we've narrowed this down to 2 on this line. So there has to be a white cat, and the white cat can't be on... Oh no, it could be on either of these still. But what else do we need here? I think I need a tortoiseshell, right? No, tortoiseshell's already done. A calico. I need a calico. And the calico can't be here, so it has to be here. Which means that this one is our white cat. Okay, all that's left is this one. And all of these technically are complete, aside from their single line, but they are horizontally complete. Pollux, you cannot be above my keyboard, bud. Come here, you little chirpy guy. I'm gonna hold you up here. Okay, I'm holding Pollux above my head. Stay up here for a minute. Hi, bud. Yeah. Are you having fun up there? No? Do you want to come down? Do you want to come down? Okay, I need a tabby in this one. Tabby can't be here, tabby has to be here. Okay, and that means that this is a white cat. There is no other choice. And knowing that, that means I need a tortoiseshell in here. Huh? Stop. Bad. That's a bad little boy. That's a bad little boy. Done. I beat one. What? Oh, here's some cat advice for you if you're interested in cats. You adopted cats. A cat, you're amazing. Cats are mostly driven by scent and sight, so it's absolutely necessary that the new cat doesn't see or scent resident cats, and vice versa. Or it could be a true disaster. Here, we reunite some advices for you to successfully introduce cats and live in a harmonious home. But first, the most important step in this whole process, spay and neuter all of your cats, including the newcomer. By doing this, you're providing a more effective way to introduce your cats, as they won't have any sexual disputes. Have your cats ever gotten into something weird, like a wall? No, not really. Laundry basket sometimes. No, they don't really dig into stuff that much. They did used to crawl up underneath an old couch I had, because it had a ripped up bottom, like fabric, and they would crawl up in there, which was really fucking annoying. Okay, tip 1. First thing is to separate the new cat in an exclusive room. This room must have a door that you can lock, so resident cats won't break in and ruin all the introduction process. You should include in this new room cat food, water bowl, a litter box, away from the food and water. They don't want to shit where they eat. Scratching posts, comfy beds, and a cozy hiding place so the new cat gets to calmly settle into its new environment at its own pace. Boom. All right, boys. I beat one, you get a delicious treat, but only one. Now, Bud, you are not supposed to be on my desk. Get down. Down, down, down. No, you don't get to be up there. Look, the treats are here. Arcturus, chill. Chill, I can't open it, you bastard. I can't open it if you are constantly nosing my fingers away from it. Stop. Would you like one of these? Down. No, Arcturus, I'm gonna throw you a treat. All right. You want this? What do you say? Don't paw it out of my hand. What do you say? Stop trying to scratch it out of my hand, you little freak. Here you go, Pollux. There you go. That's the big whiny fucking cry I like to hear. Come on, Arcturus. Yes, good chirp, Pollux. Here you go. You were very patient. Good job, bud. Arcturus, you were surprisingly patient too, actually. Hey, thank you, Toby. Thank you for the membership. Thank you for the chip. You want this? You want this? What do you want? Do you want that? Oh, did you try to bite my fingers? That's evil. Evil behavior. Haha, my hand's closed. Do you want it? Do you want it, Arcturus? What do you say? What do you say? I pretended to put it on the desk, but I actually didn't drop it. Here you go. Here you go. Look, look. Evil. Pollux, you want one more? Pollux, look. Look. It's here. There you go. So gentle, so sweet. All right, Arcturus. I've given Pollux 2. Here you go. Here you go. What's this? No, not my fingers. Look at my hand. Look at my palm, you psychopath. Look at me. See this? It is not my fingers. Do not chew on my fingers. Look. It is in my palm. What is wrong with you? Are you blind? I'm serious. Are you legally blind? Look at my palm. Look, 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 look. Use your eyes, son. Thank you, for fuck's sake. Do not bite my palm. Very good. You can lick my palm. Do not bite my palm. Now here's a second one. Look, it's still in the palm. I promise my fingers are not made of treats. You are chewing at thin air while you lay the treat in your chin. Are you stupid? Thank you. Holy shit, he set his chin on the treat and started biting at the air. I get the cats don't have good depth perception up close. I'm just saying, dude, if you have your chin laying on the treat, maybe use your little brain, bud. Maybe use your little brain, huh? Huh? Good job. You did a good job. Yes, you embarrassed yourself in front of a bunch of people on the internet, but that's okay because you're just a stupid baby. You're just a dumb little baby. Oh, wait, wait. What, you don't like being held up like that? What if I spin you around and kiss the back of your head? I know you love that. Here we go. Ready? Here it comes. Thank you for the soup, Kellogg's. Happy Cat Day. Hope your kitties are well. Yeah, they're all right. Thank you for 16 months, Nocty. One more time for the kiss on the back of the head. Here it comes. Here it comes. Are you ready? Okay, I'm sorry. You're free. You're free. You're such a grump. That's all right. I'd react like that too. If someone's trying to kiss the back of my head, I'd get pissed too. I'd be like, get the fuck off me, brother. Get off me! Like father, like son. I can respect it. You cuddling, bud? All right, sit down. Yeah. Let's play one more. Let's do one more round. How about that? How about one more round, and then you can have another treat. Deal? Okay, we're doing round 1 and round 12, the first and the last. Hello, gamer, welcome in. All right, so let's take a look at our easiest lines. This one's only 3. This one's only 3. Those are the easiest ones for boxes. And then as far as lines across, this one's the easiest. This one's easy. And this one's easy. Okay, so we know we need a white cat for this line, but none of these are available for that, so that sucks. We know we need an orange cat for this line, and this one's cut off, so that's pretty good. So we can put it here or here. What else do we got going on? Pollux, what are you doing back there, bud? I see you think you're going to take an alternative route and sneak over to the treats. Not happening. No. No, stop crying. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Anyway. Where was I? Let's see. I know I need a black cat in this box. It can't be here. It can't be here, so it has to be here. Okay. Which also means that I could probably close out some more of this box if I really wanted to. I could take, like, the latte cat, possibly. No latte cat on this line, and no latte cat on this line. Okay, barring the latte cat, let's look again. We could do a calico, maybe? No? Okay, no calico on this one. That's fine. We'll come back to that. Let's come back to that later. He's a baby. He's starving. He's not actually starving. In fact, he just got out of my lap, where he likes to be, because he's suspicious that Pollux has found food. So he's going to bully Pollux once again for daring to be anywhere out of sight, because Pollux might just be eating something. Classic. I need a tabby here. No, I don't. I need an orange cat, actually. But it could be either of these two squares. Okay, well, I also need a latte cat. It can't be in the middle. That doesn't help, actually. And the calico doesn't help either. Okay, that's fine. He has FOMO, but for food. Yeah, well, too bad. Actually, you know what's interesting is knowing that I need a tabby, a calico, and a latte does help a little bit with this one because it means I can't have a tabby, a calico, or a latte on any of these lines. But I also can't have a latte down here, which means this has to be the latte. It's big brain time. It's big brain time for sure, for sure. And knowing that this is the latte down here, that means that this must be the latte up here. Which makes this the calico. Which means I've already finished a box. Anyway, knowing I can't have a tabby, a calico, or a latte down here means that I cannot have the calico. Oh, well, I didn't know. Well, I do know that I can have the white cat on either of these lines, except it can't be on this line, it can't be on this line, so it must be here. Okay, okay, okay. So I cannot have the tabby, the calico. So calico is what I need next. And I know it can't be here. Or it could be here, it could be here. Pollux, you gotta stop that. You're not getting treats yet. Get down. You're bad. Is there an option that allows you to write probably cat options in the corner of the box just to keep track? Nah, it's fine. I got it all in my big old dome. I got it in my big old dome. Okay, well, I need one of these guys in here, and it can't be on this line, so it has to be right here. Which does narrow this down, because if I can't have my calico on this line at all, then the calico has to be down here. And if the calico has to be down here, then that means that this only has one option left into it, and that's the little sneepy guy. And knowing that that's a little sneepy guy helps me to know a couple other things. Like, for example, I now can go straight up this line if I really want to, and I can look for one of these little gray guys, which can't be here on this line, so it must be on this line. And knowing that, that means that this has to be my orange cat. Which also makes this a little easier, because now I only have 3 available to me in this row here. Knowing that I can fill this out by squares, by the way, has made this game insanely easy comparatively. Compared to what I used to play it like. I used to play it only strictly with lines and rows. So thanks for whoever said that earlier. Anyway, I need an orange cat here. Neither of these has an orange cat barred out, unfortunately. But I also need a gray cat here. And I know I can't put the gray cat here. So that makes this the gray cat, which makes this the orange cat. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 9 by tech makes this insanely easy comparatively. Anyway, I know that I could finish this row as well, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. We need a white cat. Now I just need to get these last 3. So we can actually do process of elimination, because I know that this is its own microcosm, but I can use this as a gauge for what it could be as well. So I need a calico. I know that the calico is not cut out by any of these, which is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. I also need a latte cat. The latte cat cannot be in the middle. Okay. And I know that this guy goes in the middle, which is helpful for this row. Now, let's see. Our latte cat can't be in the middle, but is there anything that's cut out here? Let's see. So I need not a tortoise shell. What was I missing up here? I'm missing a latte and one other. I don't know what the other is. I'm getting blindness in my eyeballs. My eyeballs are blind. Oh, a calico, of course. Okay, so calico or latte, calico or latte. Could be either or. Not super helpful, but that's okay. We'll come back to it. Let's go ahead and work on this for a little bit. So let's go across. I need, on this line, I need one of these little guys, and I know it can't be here. It could be here, it could be here, but it can't be here because of this, so it has to be here. Okay, that narrows it down a little bit. Now I need a tortoise shell. And a tortoiseshell could be either here or here, but this can't be it, so it must be here. Which lowers me down to just needing just my one cat, which is going to be, a calico. Okay. Narrowing that down helped a lot, because now I just need a... Oh, I need a white and a black in this row. Okay. Well, it can't be the black one here, so this has to be the white one. So this has to be the black one. So now, hopefully, that has narrowed this down a bit. I still need a calico, and I need a latte. No, that didn't narrow it down, did it? Huh. Because the calico and latte are both on this line. Huh. That's funny. Okay, that's fine. Let's work elsewhere. Let's come back down here real quick. I need a calico. Cannot be here. I need a latte. Cannot be here. So this could be latte or calico. This could be calico. This could be latte. What's the last one I need? Orange. And orange can't be here. Which leaves me two options for each of them. So not super helpful. Okay, we'll move over to this line then. So looking at this line, I know that I still need a tabby, which could be any of these rows technically. I need a latte, which can't be this, but could be this or this. And I need an orange, which can't be this, but could be this or this. Oh, we're in the same boat, dude. Lame. Okay, maybe we use the same strat here as we did here. If you remember correctly, what I did here was I narrowed down the ones I could not, I needed on this line, which will let me know which ones I could not have on this line. So I think that's what we're going to do again. So I need an orange, I need a calico, and I need a latte. So it can't be orange, calico, or latte here. Unfortunately, latte and orange are already taken, so that doesn't help a ton, but I know that calico cannot be on this line. So calico has to be on this line or this line, which doesn't help me a ton. Never mind. So calico can't go here. So calico has to go here, here. Here, here. Here, here. Oh, Blaine, buddy. Well, why don't I just do, okay, why don't I just try to close out a few other ones? Okay, so what do I need still here? Let's go back over here again. Bum, 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 bum. I think part of the problem here is because these aren't numbers, I forget which ones I need in which little row, which inherently makes this a little bit more difficult. I know I need a calico up here as well. And the calico here would mean I can't put a calico here. But I could put a calico here. And I could put it here, technically. Hold on, I'm cooking. So this can't be calico. And then you gotta stop. You're so bad. You're so bad, Pollux. It's still not happening. Sorry. Wow. Wow. You're so cute. What does this do? It's cute. I don't know what that does. The cuteness does not mean he's not bad. You're very, very mindful. Thank you for standing on the edge of the other desk and staring at me. Do you have anything you want to say to anybody? Speak to the people. What would you like to say? Here, let me hold your mic up. What do you have to say? Thank you for giving me kisses. That is not usually what I expect from an interviewee, but I respect it. I respect the forwardness. Thank you. When's the last time I took a look at this row? I need an orange in this row. Can't be here. Could be here. Okay, what else do I need in this row? A latte. Can't be here. Could be here and here. Uh-oh, I think I'm in 2 and 2s on all of these. All of these are 50-50s. It might be time to start guessing and just moving along. What else do I need in this row? Of course, a calico. Can't be here. Could be here or here. Okay, so yeah, that's a full row of could be here or here's. What about this one? Have I looked at this one yet? I need a white. Could be here. Could be here. Could be here. That doesn't help. I need a latte. Can't be here. Could be here. No, sorry. Can't be here. Can't be here. So latte. Yippee. That helps. That might have been the big breakthrough I needed. Okay, so I still need a white on this line, and I still need an orange, which can't be here, so it has to be here. Okay, so knowing that, this is the white, which helps, again, because I know that I still need a calico here. And the calico, wait, no. No, I needed a latte. No? That didn't help here. Never mind. That's fine. Womp womp womp. Wait. No calico. No latte. This has to be the orange. And since this... Okay, so this has to be the calico and this has to be the latte. I've had it staring at me this whole time like a fool. Okay, so knowing that, that does make things just a tad easier on this row as well, because now I need a calico, which I don't have access to yet, but I also need a tortoise shell, which I also don't have access to yet. We'll get there. Anyway, let's go back up. Let's go vertical here. Okay, so I need a calico on this line. Can't be here. Has to be here. Which means this only has one option available to it, which is a latte, I think. Ah! Sorry, not a latte. My bad. Wait. If that's not a latte, then this has to be the latte. And if this is the latte, then this must be the orange. Huh. Okay, anyway. I guess just making a decision solved it for us. Boop, 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 boop. Going straight up. I need a tortoiseshell. No solution there yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. What else did I need on this line? A calico, probably. Then no. An orange. No. Fuck. What do I need here? See, so I mean, it's. I'm looking at a bunch of cats. It's just not helping me. Okay, I need this guy, which means this becomes tortoiseshell, right? Yes. So then that narrows this down a little bit because I need a gray. No, I don't need a gray. I need a calico. No, I don't need a calico. Fuck. I need a orange. No, I don't need an orange. Okay, I need a latte. I need a latte. God, I would crush a latte right now. So having the latte means I also need a kilo tabby. Okay. Cool. Got it. So much easier. Does that mean they're always different diagonally too? No, because there's an orange and an orange here. Never mind. All right. Has that narrowed this down at all? What did I need in this row again? I need a calico. Could be either. And I need a... latte? Yes, a latte and a calico, but that hasn't narrowed down yet. This can't be a latte. This could be a latte. This can't be a calico. This could be a calico. Okay, well, let's go left. No, let's not. Let's go left this way. I need a calico on this row. Pollux, you have to stop, bud. You can't do that. I need a latte on this row. Can't put my latte here. Could put it here. And I need an orange on this row, which can't be here. It can't be here, so it has to be here. Which means this can't be the calico, so this must be the calico, which means this must be the latte, which means this now has to be a little sleepy guy. No, it doesn't. I'm an idiot. Sorry. My bad. My bad, little guy. Stop. You're bad. You're such a bad little baby. Such a bad little baby. No, you can't have it. No, you can't have it. No, no, no. No, no, no. I will beat you up. I will beat you up right here. I will beat you up right now. I've completely forgotten I was streaming. I've been muttering to myself about how this game works this whole time. That's becoming a dangerously regular occurrence for me. I gotta be careful. I might get vulnerable with you guys. Ugh. Yuck. I've received cat blindness. I don't even know what cat I'm supposed to be putting up here. Okay, so this has gotta be... Stop it, you. Stop it. You're bad. A latte. Hope I'm right about this. Yup. Okay, cool. You gotta stop. You're bad. You're a bad little baby. You're a bad little baby. Why are you so bad? Okay. Okay, so this only has one option as well, which is a white cat, I believe, which leaves me with this row. Seems pretty promising, as well as this one here. Okay, so looking across at this, I need a tabby. I need a tortoiseshell. Can't be here for the tabby. Could be either of these. All right, I'm gonna beat you up. No matter how slow you walk, my son. I'm holding him in the air, yelling in 1 second. No matter how slow you walk, you are not invisible to my eye. You cannot stalk your way to the treats. I still see you. Down. Air jail. You're making this an impossible task. You're slowing down your treat reception. You don't get treats until I'm done. But I can't get done because you're bullying me. Why are you bullying me? Anyway, latte, tabby, tortoiseshell. No, sorry, tortoiseshell, tabby, something. What goes here? Gray. I need a gray. Now I need a tabby and a tortoiseshell. Impossible. Okay, let's look at the top here real quick. Tabby can't be here. Wait, I don't need a tabby up here. I need a white and a calico and okay, so this has to be the white one. And this can't be the calico, so this has to be the calico, which means that this has to be the tortoiseshell. Knowing that that's the tortoiseshell, then the tortoiseshell has to be down here. And if that's the tortoiseshell down there, then this has to be the tabby down here. And if that's the tabby down there, then now this has to be the black cat down here. And if that's the black cat down there, then that means that this inherently now has to be this little sneepy guy. Wait, no, it doesn't have to be. Yes, it does have to be. And if that has to be the little sneepy guy, then this, now, I'm starting to believe, has to be another cute little tortoiseshell. And if that has to be a cute little tortoiseshell, then there's only one option for this one, and that's probably a calico. And if that's a calico, then there's only one option for this one, and that's this guy. Oh, sorry, not that guy. When I said this guy, what I really meant was this guy. Hayden, thank you for 14 months of Mao. Dust says, hi Riz, I come with the admin team of 3 Ruzeters, 1 Hakito, and 1 Omae-san from the HOLOSTARS fan event taking place tomorrow in Mexico City. We're gonna have a full life-size figure of you dressed as a barista to take pictures with. Okay, thank you for the soup. I'm excited to see those photos. You're gonna post them, right? You're gonna post them, right? Ah, another one down. You hear that, Arcturus? Another one's down. You know what that means. Do you want this? Hey, it's over here. So getting up there isn't gonna help you. Don't knock down my stamina potion. Do you want this? What's that? Arcturus, look. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. I threw it. Go get it. Look, look. He's not believing it. Hold on. I got an idea. I'm gonna throw something completely irrelevant. Ah, this Ruzeter plushie will do. There it goes. Welcome back, buddy. Hi. Did you go check out what I threw? You weren't fooled for very long, were you? You weren't fooled for very long, were you? Hello, Pollux. Oh, thank you for the hug, Arcturus. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right, get down, you little brat. I'm gonna give you one. Stop. I'm gonna give you one. Stop. You'll get one. Don't be a baby. Dusk, where can I find this beautiful event? All right, let me give you one, you big baby. Come over here. If you want it, you have to come over here. New Pokey, thank you for 19 months. Could you please tell us more about your cat's exceptional survival instincts? They're negative. They're negative survival instincts. Arcturus is just simply too dumb. He's also not a hunter, I will tell you that. No, dude, chew your fucking food. Don't just swallow it. Chew what you got. Look at Pollux. See how he's crunching down? See how he's munching and crunching? You gobble it up so fucking fast, you just swallow it. You don't get to taste the inside. That's the point of these treats, is there's an inside. Jesus Christ, Arcturus. Thank you for 19 months for Pokey. If you would crunch this down, bud, it would be so much better for you. You're essentially just like getting a regular piece of cat food in your mouth. That's all you're doing. That's literally what you've achieved. Is that what you want? You didn't get the treat side of this treat. I made them race for that one. I don't know who got it, but I could bet you it's Arcturus because he's bigger and more bully. Okay, Dust says, there's also a preview of all the art. 33 different artists all over. Holy shit, all over Latin America helped out with it. Wow. The event's name is Stars Cafecito over on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Oh, it has like its own page on Twitter and Instagram. Cool. and on Facebook. Damn. All right, let's see if I can speedrun another one of these while they're distracted by that treat I threw. Here we go. Use my triangulation powers. Okay, so white cat. Hey, Ruze, just an FYI. 3 ways to solve Sudoku. Row squares and by type. Look at all the black cats. Good luck and have fun. Thank you. Thank you for the soup. Okay, I need a white cat. I need a tabby cat. Tabby cat can't be here. White cat can't be here. So white cat could be here, here. Tabby could be here, here. But tabby can't actually be here, here. So tabby has to be here. Which puts white and white. And also, oh, hey, Pollux, welcome in, bud. Sorry I punched you in the head just now, but you jumped up as I was moving my hand. I apologize. What else did I need besides tabby? No. Oh, calico? No. Sleepy guy. This little guy. Sleepy guy can't be here, so he has to be here. Which means white has to be here. Which does narrow it down quite a bit for us in quite a few spaces. Yippee! For example, there's only 2 cats on this row now, and one of them is an orange. So I know I have to put the orange here. And then I also need to take a gray cat and put it here or here. Gray cat can't be here, so gray cat must be here. If gray cat's there, orange cat's there. And if orange cat's there, then that means that I've narrowed this down a little bit as well. Hi, bud.
Hello, little baby.
Oh, thank you for the kisses. Okay, so I need a tabby on this line. I also need a tortoise on this line, and I also need an orange on this line. Orange can't be here. Orange can't be here. Orange must be here. Tortoise can't be here, so it must be here. So tabby must be here. Knowing that, that scoots us over to needing a white in this one and a white in this one. White can't be here. White could be here, could be here, could be here. Doesn't help me a ton. And there's no whites anywhere on the side of the board, so that's useless to me. Night cat thistle. Bye-bye. Wait, what was I doing? Oh, right. Sorry. I need a white cat on this row. Can't be here. Could be here. Could be here. Could be here. Unfortunately, having a lack of white cats on this entire side of the board is really scary. It makes white cats hard to triangulate in general, unless they're going straight up on this side somewhere, which actually... No. Okay, never mind. Anyway, let's look at this. So what do I need in here? I need a black cat, which can't be here. Could be here or here. I need a... latte, which could be any of these, so that's not super useful. And I need a calico, which cannot be here. So the black cat and the calico can't be here, which means they could be either of these, which again... Oh wait, the black cat can't be here and can't be here, so it has to be here. Which means the calico has to be here, which means that this is, in fact, our latte. That's handy. Wow, doing these in a 3x3 is way easier. Bum, 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 bum. I still really want to solve this one. It annoys me that I can't because I don't know where the white one would be. It could absolutely be in this one, but that's a little unlikely compared to these two. I mean, it's a high likelihood that the white is in one of these two squares, but until I solve this, it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, let's solve for, if I can, I want to solve for a black cat in this row. And I know it can't be here, and it can't be here, so it has to be here or here. No black cat in this row. No black cat in this row. So the black cat on this side has to be here or here still, because it could be here. Doesn't help me a ton. Okay, let's move away from that for a minute. Let's solve for gray. Gray, I need one in here. It can't be here. It can't be here. It can't be here. It has to be here. Okay. Doing that means that gray, 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 gray. I need a... No gray here. So I need a gray here. And the gray can't be here and it can't be here. So it has to be down here. But it can't be here, so it has to be here. Okay, so solving for the gray there means that the gray here has to be here. So I've got a gray in every box. Gray, 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 gray. Got it. Orange, 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 orange. No orange here, no orange here yet. The orange can't be here. It can't be here. So it can't be either of... Sorry, it can't be either of these. So it could be here or it could be here. But if it was here... Actually, okay, hold on. Let's spin it around a little bit. Orange and orange, that cuts off these two lines. Orange and orange cuts off these two lines. So the orange has to be here. Okay. Noted. Worth noting. Okay, what are we missing here? We're missing a black cat, and we are missing a black cat all along this row, so that doesn't help a ton. But I know that it cannot be here. Fine. Skip that for now. Let's go to tabbies. Tabbies on this line. Tabbies on this line. Tabby on this line. So tabby. Okay, knowing that I could solve for actual, like, specific cats makes things a lot easier, too, now that I think about it. Pollux, are you kidding me? What, you can't have a treat, so you're just gonna knock shit down? Bad. Bad kitty. That was not good. Very not good. Sorry, what was I solving for? Black cats. Black cats. Black cats, yeah. Okay, no. So it has to be a black cat in one of these two rows. For this one. No. Okay, let's solve for orange. Orange, 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 orange. So these two are oranges. Still. It can't be here on this row. And it can't be here on this row. So it could be either of these two, except it can't be here, so it must be here. And if it's here on this row and it can't be here on this row, then it has to be up here somewhere, but it can't be here, so it has to be here. Okay, knowing that, I can now swap over to solving for black cats again, I think. Nope, actually I can't do that, but what I can do is I can solve for white cats. And it can't be here because of this. And it can't be here because of this. So it really only leaves this available for white cats. Which does open up a few avenues on this side, because it means that the white cats can only be up here, which is good. Tortoiseshells can't be here, has to be here. Knowing that the tortoiseshell has to be here, it has to be here, then the tortoiseshell has to be here, it can't be here, so it must be here. Tortoiseshell, 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 tortoiseshell. Cannot be here, cannot be here. So it has to be in these three, which doesn't help me a ton, actually, but that's okay. I still need to do a black cat as well, and the black cat can't be here, and it can't be here, so it has to be here. Where does that leave me on this line? There's an orange and a black, and the orange can't be here, so the orange... Nope, actually, I already have an orange. That leaves me a black cat and a Methuselah cat. And the Methuselah cat can't be here, so it has to be here. So this has to be a black cat, which then means I have all of my black cats other than here. So if the black cats can't be here... Oh, I don't have two down here. Okay, anyway. So the black cat can't be here. And it can't be here. Then it has to be here or here. which doesn't solve it because it could also be here. That's fine. Let's scoot over to this one. So in this box, I still need a black cat. Apparently, I didn't realize. So it has to be here or here. And I still don't know where it is on this side, so that doesn't help a ton. Okay, that's fine. What else do I need besides a black cat in this box? Because that could solve it for me, actually. I need a sleepy kitty. Means I need this one. Which means this has to be the black cat. Which now cuts off this line and this line, which just leaves these two lines open for black cat. But it also leaves these two open down here. So until I solve for this... Okay, so let's solve for this. This is probably a calico. If that's a calico, then that makes this one over here solvable, which is white cat. And if that's a white cat, and I still need a white cat over here, that leaves this and this as my white cat options. That leaves this and this as my black cat options. This and this is my black cat options. Alex, you have to stop. You are so bad. How are you still reaching for it while I'm tapping you? I'm tapping you on the head. No! Let go! No! Bad! Give me that. You know what? Bad. Arcturus, what the fuck? God! I can't set this shit anywhere. No. You wait till I'm done. Then you can have one. When I'm done. Okay, anyway, let's solve for this one down here. I know that I need a... What do I need? Latte. Boom. Latte. Done. Stop it. Pollux, you are so bad. You are so bad, brother. So bad. Okay, latte. Done. I need a white cat, and I need a... calico on this line. Doesn't help a ton, because the calico's in the middle. That's fine. We'll come back around to it. Let's go ahead and go across from here. We need a black cat on this. Nope, we have a black cat on that line. We need a tortoiseshell. Doesn't help. We have a tortoiseshell here. Okay, barring that, we need a... latte. Got a latte here. The latte can't be here, so it must be here. Which does narrow things down a little bit. Because now, I need a tortoiseshell, which could be either or, but if I do this line, then I can figure it out. So what are we missing here? We're missing, Pollux, you are so bad. Think about what you're doing. Say you're sorry. I'm gonna put the mic in your mouth. Say you're sorry. You're such a patient cat. I just rubbed the mic on his teeth and he just stared at me like, what are you doing, dude? You're so patient. You're so patient. Sorry. So I need a calico in here, and the calico can't be on this line. So the calico has to be on this line, which now makes this the tortoise. So I can go straight up from here. I need a calico on this line as well, which could be either or. And I need a sleepy little guy. Could be either or. Where'd you go, Pollux? Oh, he went to stare out the window. Okay, good. Sorry. Okay, so we've got lattes on this line and this line. I need a... Wait, there's only one cat left on this line, so this has to be the black cat. Nope, sorry. This has to be the gray cat. No, I already have a gray cat. What the fuck is this? My eyes! My eyes! Is this a tortoiseshell? This is a tortoiseshell. Okay, so, tortoiseshell. Boom. So I should be able to solve for this, theoretically. I know I need a black cat still. No, I still can't solve for that. That's crazy. I need a black and I need a white on this one. And I still can't solve for that. Crazy. Okay. I need a white. And a calico on this one. Still can't solve for that. Okay, let's move on up here. You purr so loud, I can hear you.
You purr so loud.
Don't you flicky tail at me. Don't you flick that tail at me. All right, what do we need up here? We need a white, which could be either of these two. And I need a tortoiseshell, which could be either of these two. And I need a tabby, which could be either of these two. So tortoiseshell and tabby could be either of these. That doesn't help a ton, does it? Okay, well, what do we need up here? We need a sleepy little guy like this. And I think we need a calico, right? Could be either or. No, it couldn't. Yes, it could. It could be either or. Okay, what do we need across here? We need sleepy little guy, tortoiseshell. Could be here. Can't be here. Could be here. We need a white cat. Could be here, could be here, could be here. And we need why am I struggling so hard with this part? What is happening? I'm gonna lose my mind. Cats. Okay. Okay, we need a tortoiseshell. We need a white cat. Am I cat blind? What is happening? And a tabby. Holy shit. Can't be tabby here. Can't be tabby here. Has to be tabby here. Thank you. Holy fuck. Can't be tortoiseshell here. Has to be tortoiseshell here. And I think I've got my first white on the entire right side of the board, which is insanity. Knowing that, I now know that this can't be white. This can't be white. This can't be white. Could be white here. Could be white here. This can't be white, so this has to be the white one here. Which means this has to be the black one here, which inherently means that the black one has to go here now, which also means that the white one has to go either here or here, but it can't go here, so it goes here. Holy shit, I think I finally made my breakthrough. Absolutely bonkers. That means my calico has to go here, which also means that straight across here, I'm going to need a latte, but it can't go here, so it must go here. And if the latte goes there, then the sleepy guy goes here. And if sleepy guy goes here, we go straight up from here. This must be my latte on this side. And that's my latte on that side. Then I can start solving for... Oh, all I have left of these. Wow, that was quick. We really cooked through that after a second. Okay, that makes this a little bit easier. Once again, I need a white cat up here. The white cat could be here. Could be here, but it can't be here, so it must be here. Okay, which makes this the only available cat here, which makes this a tortoiseshell. And then that means I can solve straight across here. So right here, I'm going to need a calico or a calico. Could be either or. And I also need a sleepy little guy or a sleepy little guy. Can't be sleepy guy here, so it's got to be a calico. It's got to be a sleepy little guy, which means there's only one option available here. Calico. Okay, finally. Ah, cute little tabby. Ah! Nightmare. Okay. Boys, would you like a treat now that I beat another one? And then I might do one more so I can actually unlock one of these little stickers because I want to know what it is. Tee. Watching you do this made me start playing Sudoku. Let's go. We're all learning new games today. Would you like this? You want this? Either of you? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? All right. One more treat for you. One more treat. Here you go. Man. Geez, you were really struggling with that one, bud. No, that one's Pollux's. Don't do that. You know better than that. Good job chewing your food, Pollux. Hey, you could learn a thing or two from your brother, bud. All right, one more game. Free Sudoku. All right, one more game. 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 All right, let's look at our easy ones. This one. Boom. White cat. Can't be this row. Could be this or this. Could be either or. Okay, fine. So we know that these two could be white. This one can't. All right, we're trying to speed run this one. I need a orange cat. Can't be this row. Could be this row. Could be this row. Okay, fine. I need a calico. Nope, I don't actually. I need a gray. Could be any of these. All right, this is a dud. Dead end. Let's go to this one. Black cat. Can't be here. Can't be here. Must be here. Okay. Noted. Wait, could be here. Uh-oh. I might have fucked up. I didn't realize there's 4 here. Let's go to this one instead. Fine. Tabby. Can't be here. Could be here or here. Nope, can't be here or here. Has to be here. Got it. Tabby. Done. Okay, noted. So knowing that, I now need an orange and a lot. No. An orange. I'm cat blind. And a gray. Okay. Now we are cooking. Okay. Treats for us too. This has been a very fun stream as always, and enjoyed every second with the cat. Really? Thanks. I was thinking, man, what a dud of a stream. I really fucked this one up. I'm doing my own fucking brain here trying to solve this shit. But you know what? I'm enjoying it. The cats are starting to settle down. Pollux is getting sleepy-eyed and just sitting at the edge of the other desk. And Arcturus is sitting on the ground, staring at me with the widest eyes possible. And if I turn and make eye contact with him, I'm sure he'll yell at me. Let's see. Hey. Yeah. Okay, there's only 2 to solve for in this row now, and one of them has to be a white cat, which doesn't help a ton. One of them has to be a black cat, which doesn't help a ton. And that's okay. We'll keep going. Maybe we do the old solve for strategy, right? Where we have to like pick a cat and then solve in each box for that cat. Let's try latte cat. Latte cat here, none here, one here, none here. None here means that it can't be this row and it can't be this row. So this has to be the latte cat. That is guaranteed. Okay. Now knowing the latte cat can't be here, it could still be here or here, so that doesn't solve anything for me yet. But what about over here? I know the latte cat can't be here, and I know the latte cat can't be here, but it could be here and it could be here, so that doesn't help me. Okay. Can I come back to this one now that I've solved a couple over here? Now that I know that I need a white cat, I need an orange cat, and the orange cat can't be here and it can't be here, so it has to be here, which means my white cat has to be here. And then I also need a gray, and the gray can't be here, so it has to be here. So now this has to be the white cat. So now let's solve for white cat. White cat can't be here, white cat can't be here, white cat can't be here, so it has to be here, which doesn't help a ton yet. We'll get back to it. Fine, solve for gray cat. Nope, can't solve for gray cat because I don't have any grays in the middle yet. All right, what do we have guaranteed in the middle that I still need here? We've got our... Okay. So this could be tortoiseshell. It's not too bad. So white, tortoiseshell. Maybe latte? No latte. But this could be latte. This can't be latte, so this has to be latte. Boom. Okay, solving for latte. Perfect. So we've got latte. No latte. Can't be here. Could be here. Can't be here. So it has to be here, but that doesn't help me. Okay, moving on. Latte down here. Can't be here. Could be here. Okay, we cannot solve for latte anymore. That's fine. Let's keep going. I want a latte so bad. Oh wait, I'm done on this row. I just need my black cat. I'm dumb. Okay, so black cat's here, which means I can now solve for black cat here because... No, I can't actually, because this only cuts off this row and this row. Which means I still have these 4. Well, this row. So I have these 2 for black cat. Bummer. It's okay. It's okay. We'll keep going. Let's solve up here for now. I know I need an orange. That's hard to narrow down. I need a sneaky little guy. And he can't be here, so he has to be here. Which makes this the orange. Which does, inherently, cut off orange for here and leave just these 2 for orange. Which is great. This can't be orange. This could be. So these 2 for orange. Still. This can't be orange. This can't be orange. This can't be... Okay, so this is orange. So now, this can't be orange. This can't be orange. This can't be orange. So this is orange. And if that's orange up here, then that means this can't be orange. This can't be orange. This can't be orange. These 2 could be orange. Which means these 2 could be orange. Which means I've come to a dead end on oranges for a moment. That's fine. We'll come back to it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, there's only 2 cats in this row to solve for. One of them is a tabby. That doesn't help a ton yet. And one of them is a gray. And that doesn't help a ton yet. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I could solve for tabby by going up here first, because this can't be tabby, this can't be tabby, so this has to be tabby, which means this can't be tabby, this can't be tabby, so this has to be tabby. And if that's tabby, this is gray, and if that's gray, then I can solve for these 3 over here. Cronwitch says, Joyful Cat Day. This is for a kiss on the top of the head of my evil queen. Also going to the beach tomorrow with fur son and fur niece. Like to tell me what you did to piss off the Kraken before I get the story from it? I existed. The Kraken just hates me. It hates me because it ate me. Because it wishes it could be me. It wishes it was as fucking cool as I am. Jealous! I don't know. I'm just convinced the Kraken's coming to get me. I think it's something to do with, like, my deal with Lady Luck or some shit. I'm not 100% certain what happened. I am just 100% certain that at some point, if I get in the ocean, we will discover a new type of giant squid. And it will try to eat me. Or a giant octopus. And I ain't gonna let it. I mean, I'll win that fight, but I don't want to have that fight if I can help it. All right, it's time to solve for tortoiseshell. No. Yes, no, no. Oh, I can't solve down here though, so it could be either of these 2. But okay, so let's say we solved for tortoiseshell, and that it has to be in one of these 2 spaces. Now I need to solve for white cat. Has to be in one of these 2 spaces. Okay, what's my last cat that I have to solve for here? Calico has to be in one of these 2 spaces. That doesn't help a ton, because that means I have 2, 2, and 2. Okay, let's move on from that for just a moment. Let's go straight down, see what we got. So I need a white cat. It can't be here. It could be here. It could be here. Bummer. Okay, barring white cat, let's solve for latte cat. Latte cat can't be... Oh, latte cat's already in this row, never mind. What do we need in this row? White cat, tabby cat, nope. Tortoiseshell, can't be tortoiseshell, could be tortoiseshell, could be tortoiseshell. Okay, barring that, I need a sleepy cat. Can't be sleepy cat. Could be sleepy cat, could be sleepy cat. No! Thank you for the soup, Cronwitch. Sunscreen, why? I'll watch Kraken versus Lady Luck, The Reckoning. Maybe Lady Luck and the Kraken have some sort of weird bet about who could kill me first. Neither's gonna get me because I'm simply better than they are. But I'm sure they could try.
Unfortunately, Lady Luck and the Kraken are no match for facts and logic.
Let's keep it moving. No, I will not look at Sleepy Cat again. Now I'm actively avoiding looking at Sleepy Cat. Look what you've done to me. Look at what you've done to me. All right, let's solve up here. White Cat. Can't be here, has to be here. Boom. So Black Cat has to be here. So now I can solve down. Sleepy Cat has to be here. Okay, now I can solve this, which is Latte Cat. And if that's Latte Cat, and that's Latte Cat, and these two are Latte Cat, we are done with Latte Cat. And if we're done with Latte Cat, that means I can now solve for Sleepy Cat on this side. Sleepy Cat, no. Wait, no, I already did. Yes, Sleepy Cat, no. Sleepy Cat, no. Sleepy Cat, no. This is Sleepy, this is Sleepy. No, wait, it can't be on this line, so it has to be on this line here, but it can't be there, so it has to be here. Boom. Sleepy Cat's done. Not done. Uh-oh. Sleepy Cat, Sleepy Cat, Sleepy Cat. Could be here. Has to be here. No, because it could be here. Can't solve for Sleepy Cat yet. And I haven't finished solving for Latte Cat yet. Can't be here, can't be here, can't be here, has to be here. Okay, latte, latte, latte. Latte, 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 latte. Okay, Latte Cat, done. Let's solve for Gray Cats. Gray Cat can't be here. Gray Cat can't be here. Can't solve for Gray Cat yet, because I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, fine. What about Tortoiseshell? Can't be here. Can't be here. Can't be here. Could be here, could be here. Can't be here. Can't be here. Could be here. Okay, fine. What about Black Cat? I got a Black Cat, Black Cat, Black Cat, Black Cat, Black Cat, Black Cat, Black Cat. Black Cat is missing here, and it can't be here, and it can't be here, so it could be here or here. But it can't be here, so it has to be here. Right? Because no, 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 yes. So now it has to be in this middle row right here. Okay, Black Cat has been solved for. Back over to White Cat real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing 5. So it can't be in either of these rows. It can't be in this row, but it could be in these rows down here. However, could I solve for White Cat down here? No. No. Maybe, maybe. No. So yes. Okay, so no, 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 yes. So it has to be down here. White Cat solved. Let's solve for Calico. No, 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 yes. So no, no, yes. So now, knowing that this is a Calico, that should narrow me down onto my White Cat for this row. And the White Cat can't be there, so the White Cat must be here. And if the White Cat must be here, then this must be my Tortoiseshell. And if that's my Tortoiseshell here, my White Cat there, then that has solved all White Cats. Now I can solve Tortoiseshells again. So, no, because I need more horizontal ones. No Tortoiseshell, no Tortoiseshell, all 3 maybe. No, no, all 3 maybe. No. I could do this one or this one. Not helpful. Okay, Sleepy Cat. Done, 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 done. I need a Sleepy Cat up here. No. Could be either of these two, though. Okay, fine. Up here. I forgot what this is. Why am I struggling? What cat is this? What cat is this? Great. Okay. Solved for Gray. And if I solved for Gray up here, then I should be able to solve for Gray down here. No, I can't actually. I lied. Sorry. I need this row done. Anyway, let's keep moving. So I know I could fill this one out with gray? Gray. Is that all the grays? It's not, but I do know that the gray can be down here or down here now. Let's solve for whatever this is. I need a black cat in this row. No, I don't. I'm an idiot. I need a sleepy cat in this row. And he can't be here. And he can't be here, so he must be... I'm an idiot. I didn't need a sleepy cat in here after all, because it has to be here. Yeah, I know. You're fine. So this has to be... What am I missing in this row? Tortoiseshell. Yup. And if that's a tortoiseshell here, that cuts this whole row off. Which means it could be here or here. Okay, fine. What about down here? No. Okay, that's fine. Tortoiseshell. Boom. I need... What do I need down here? A gray cat. That doesn't help me a ton yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can solve for gray cat somewhere else. I need a gray cat here. Could be right here. It's very likely to be right here. Very likely. I could also put one down here. Uh-oh. Okay, barring that, let's keep it moving. All of these are solved. What about here? What do I need here? I need a tabby. And an orange. Yippee! Okay, that cuts things down a little bit. Tabby and an orange. Now I can solve this way. I need a gray. And... Oh. I knew once you had the 3 rules, you would figure them out. Been fun watching your mind work through them, Ruze. Thanks! And thank you for the soup. I need a gray and, God, I wish I wasn't cap-lined. A calico. And the calico can't be here, so the calico has to be here. And this is probably where the floodwaters finally break through, because if I know that the gray is here, then I know that the gray can't be on the top line for any of these, which means the grays on these 2 have to be at the bottom side. Actually, there's no grays in either row or column on these, so no, it still didn't break it open for me. But it is narrowing it down. So let's come down here real quick and see what we need on this side. So if I've got a gray and a calico, then I need a tortoiseshell, which neither of these has. So that doesn't help a ton yet. And I need a latte, no. An orange. Okay. So now I need a tortoiseshell over here, and the only place available is here, which means that the only gray available is here, which means that the only gray available is here, which means that the only cat left is a cute little tabby. I always end with a tabby somehow. How's that? Woo! God, I was cooking my brain for a second there, dude. I was struggling. I finished that one in record time, though, and look who I got. Look who I got. Her name is Mimi. Day of birth, October 2016. Breed, adopted Moggy, likes cat toys, eating plants, dislikes being alone, and dislikes catnip. Interestingly. Trivia, Mimi thinks she's a human. Mimi is clever and very cheerful. That's cute. That's adorable. I love that. I love that a lot. I'm a big sucker for tabbies, especially ones with like medium to long hair. But I like short-haired ones too. They make me think of, I don't know, home. They make me think of shitty trailer parks. I like tabbies. I grew up around a lot of tabbies, though my first cat was actually a calico, and she was a huge piece of shit. Her name was Miko, and she was very, very mean. She was very mean. Her favorite pastime was typically hiding under furniture or on top of high shelves and then leaping down and mauling you. Not like trying to latch onto you, mauling you. Like she would land on you and start flailing with claws and teeth as hard as she could. I lived in fear of that cat. I avoided that cat as much as possible. I carefully passed by any furniture that was low hanging and away from every shelf. Very wide berth, just in case. Luckily, she tended to like me okay, so I did not really get mauled very often. Now, my stepdad, he got mauled almost every day, and he deserved it, but he also had leather thick skin and did not care. So that was Miko. I also had a cat when I was a kid, which, again, was not my cat. These were my parents' cats. But my mom adopted a junkyard cat and named him Griffin. He was an orange cat. I liked that cat because he liked to fart in my stepdad's face when he was sleeping. And this cat smelled like roadkill when he passed gas. It was crazy. I've never seen a cat that farts, but he would walk by, pass gas. You wouldn't hear it, but you would smell it because it would just smell like roadkill out of nowhere. And he would always do it to my stepdad when he was fucking sleeping on the couch. And that was the funniest shit to me. I couldn't get petty vengeance on my douchebag stepdad, but this cat could. And it's not like he could hold the cat accountable, because the cat's not sentient, theoretically. But to me, it always felt like Griffin had my back. I was like, that cat's doing that for me. That's nice. That's a good cat right there. Thanks, Griffin. The cat knows. Griffin a homie. Mine are too friendly though. They'd cuddle a serial killer. I mean, who wouldn't cuddle a serial killer? Maybe they're just a true crime girly. Maybe they're just one of those weirdos who idolizes and fantasizes about like real fucked up evil people. Maybe all cats are true crime girlies. Did I do something to my hair? Oh no. No, why do you ask? Should we be worried about cats? Maybe. About me? Nah. Never. Never. Mimi is gorgeous. I love Mimi. She's got kind of a smirk going on, like she knows she's taking a photo. She looks kind of like she's mogging a little bit. I don't know if you can have a male calico cat. I thought all calicos were female. I look very feline today. Oh, that's because I'm feline fine. And that's all, folks. That's the show. No. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've had a couple cats over the years, or at least I've lived with a couple cats. There's Miko, Maya, Griffin. Obviously, you know, Pollux and Castor, Arcturus, Romilda, Methuselah. A couple of nameless street cats that we took in when I was living with my dad when I was a kid. Yeah. Susu! Thank you for the chip. Oh, you pay for puns? Oh, brother, I'm about to make a killing out here. And you're about to be destitute. You can make your own set of Sudocats. Yeah, I almost could. Let's see. So Griffin was an orange cat. Miko was a tabby. Maya was also a tabby, so that doesn't help a ton. Pollux is white, so that's 3. So Miko, Pollux, Griffin, Arcturus is black. I mean, Castor was also black, so that doesn't help a ton. Grimhilda's got like a unique gray and white pattern, and also I could argue that I could do Methuselah as a different gray and white pattern because he's got that little fucking toupee going on. So that's 7 or 6. It's not terrible. Uh-oh, bro. Can I get a refund? No. What was I gonna do? Dude, my brain is so empty. Holy shit. All right, I gotta go find some food and take care of a few things for the government because,
I'm a little behind on things. I'm gonna get in trouble.
That's been the stream. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes of a little bit of cats. They've been pretty quiet, actually, if I'm being honest with you. Arcturus, you got anything to say, bud? Yeah, that's it? Oh, big yawn. Wow, you look like a little vampire bat just now. Say that again. Yeah, okay, good for you. Gonna be traveling to Cowboy Land tomorrow. Holy shit. You're going to Nebraska? I'll probably be VOD gang for a bit. Please get the kitties a good pet for me, please. Okay. Come here, Arcturus. Come here, buddy. Come on. Up. 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 There you go. Rebun says this is for you. Oh, you schmeefing? You schmeefing, buddy? You schmeefing? You love schmeefing. You love schmeefing. Schmeefing, for those of you who are unaware, is where you take your hand and make sort of a C shape like a little Lego man, and then you grab your cat by the snout, but very gently. You don't want to be putting any pressure on. You just make a C shape with your hand, and you run your hand across their snout, across their eyebrows, and down the back of their head, so you fold their ears back, and then you do this back to back to back to back to back with both hands. Schmeef them. When was Nebraska Cowboy Land? I named one of the only states I know. Are you going to Belmont? That's a state, right? No, wait, Vermont. Sorry. I'm not a state guy, dude. I'm going to the biggest state. Alaska? I mean, Texas? You must be the Belmont. Oh, please. This isn't a bar fight. Have some class. Vermont's in the Northeast. So what? There were no cowboys in the Northeast now? Wait, so Alaska's bigger than Texas. Boom, I got you. Get fucked. I win, actually. I'm smarter. I'm smarted. I'm smarted in a 5th grade. My geography's crazy. You're going to the home of the Cowboys, Alaska. Oh, man, I remember Cowboys versus Alaskan grizzly bears. That was crazy. Great movie. Loved it. The big twist at the end where fucking, where Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson turned out to fight a bear in hand-to-hand combat, but then it turned out the bear was his brother. That was beautiful. And they just found peace. That was cool. Thanks for your cat stories. This stream is very healing. Treats for you and your cats. Please pet them for me too. Take care, Ruze. Thank you, Ashi. Thank you. All right, you boys want to say bye-bye? Want to say bye-bye? Oh, maybe it's time for you to have dinner then. What time is it? Oh, you still got a little bit, bud. You got a few hours. Okay. So that's it. That's been cat day. Nothing crazy. Pretty chill stream. Mostly just yapping, chilling. Cat sounds, cat treats. I'm gonna go ahead and raid us out of here. I'm gonna take you over to, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take you over to Rio, who's been playing Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I think literally all day, which is kind of weird. Is he still alive or is this thing lying to me? Hold on, let me check. Oh, I'm up for more puzzles, but I'm not doing that right now because I gotta go find food before everything closes or make food before I get too tired. And I've got to prepare myself for tomorrow. V-Rising makeup stream tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled for that. It should be at 9 p.m. EST. I apologize I had to push this stream back today. The brain worms were extra bad, but tomorrow I will be all right, as I always am. So, it's V-Rising day tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, he's endurance streaming? That's the perfect place to go then. All right, endurance stream. Here we come. Go say hi to Rio Senpai for me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye forever. Bye-bye. Arturish, you want to say bye, bud? No, you're too cozy. Okay. That's fine. That's all right, bud. You're not a paid actor. You're just a cute little guy. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say nothing. You can just relax. You can just vibe. Oh, you purr so loud. You purr so loud. The VOD question is, what is the coolest type of cat? What cat breed is your dream cat breed? You sure you don't want to say bye-bye? No, you just want chin scratches? Okay, bud. Okay, you greedy little thing. You're such a little greedy cat. You're such a little greedy cat. Hey, I got the achievement. Mimi! Let's go. No, you cannot answer me. I'm not a cat. Bye! I don't like breeding. What do you fucking mean breeding? You know what the hell I mean. I'm not asking you to breed a new cat. I'm adopt, don't shop, but what is your favorite cat breed? What is the coolest looking cat? For me, probably tabbies. I'm not asking you to get out there and grab two cats and be like, all right, brother, we're about to start a puppy mill. I'm asking you what your coolest cat is. Okay, bye.